Let's try that side. Good morning. Thank you. Well, I'm Carl from Ignite Business Consultancy, and most of you in the room know me, but for those of you who don't, we started Ignite Business Consultancy after somebody asked us to help them with their business, and we realized how passionate we were about helping other business owners to be successful like we were. And few things about what we do. We help new business startups who are looking to expand and people who really want a better work-life balance. And we hold them accountable for their results. But what we do is advise business owners how to be successful in business. Do you know, it's not really difficult to be successful in business. As long as you've got the ambition and the drive to do it, each and every one of us can be. But today, we're going to have a look at preparing your business to scale and grow. So we've only got 10 minutes. There's a big agenda, but I'm not going to go through it all today just because of time. But in the full workshop, there's some of the subjects that we cover, from growth and scaling and what the difference is. There is a big difference, but time doesn't permit today, so we're just going to have a look at some of those points. But the difference between growth and scaling, because there is a slight difference. Growth is adding resources like staff or equipment as revenue increases. But for example, if you want to hire more staff and increase your sales, well, that's growth of your business. But most people don't really know. They just say, I want to grow my business. I want to grow my business. What they actually mean is they want to scale their business. And there's a slight difference. If it is staff and it's HR and those sort of things, then speak to the likes of Lee and other HR professionals who'll be able to help you in those areas. But if it's scaling that you want to do, this is increasing revenue without large increases in resource. So you're able to scale your business using technology to serve customers, or rather than hiring staff, you're able to use CRMs. Have any of you got a CRM? Give me a wave. Most of you. And there's other ways that you can scale your business, such as automations. Automations have in different ways. And I think Duffrig is not in today, but have a chat with other Zocket members like Duffrig, who's able to help you with automations. There's a whole wealth of knowledge in this room. Each and every one of you are experts in what you do. So pull on the resource of other people in this room that's able to help you to scale or to grow your business. But let me ask you some questions, because have a look at these. And one of them is going to be our power question later. But ask yourself these questions. Is there constant demand for what you do? If you're looking to scale your business, is there demand? That'll give you a quite a nice indicator of whether or not you're in a position to scale. Also, is there enough people who really actually want your product or service? Because it might be a good idea to you, but if there's no demand, maybe you need to look at alternative areas of your business. Otherwise, are you financially solid? Lots of people want to grow their business, but they're not in a position financially to be able to grow it. So you can have a look at speaking to your bank manager, or common sense things of how you can finance, or speak to the likes of Josh from So Good Finance, people who can help you along the way. But do you have the right processes in place? Because with processes, we can be so focused on running the business that we miss the fundamentals and the basic things that we need to have our business running successfully. And they are things like having the processes, such as daily tasks and well-organized, so that your business is able to tick along. I love having automations because things just take their course. But one of the things, when we're going to skip this for time, because it doesn't allow us to go there. But one thing I've realized is to grow or to scale, either option, you need to know where you are currently and where you'd like to be. So some of you are thinking, well, I really want to grow my business. But you need to know where you are currently. How do you know where you are currently? Have a look at your history of what you've done. Because you've all got experience. You've all got clients. You've all got customers. So have a look at where you were this time last year and where you'd like to be. So set yourself some goals. Set yourself some targets. So focus on growth year on year. Have a look at where you were last year to where you want to be next year. And focus on some of those areas of how you can grow your business. Because if you don't know where you want to be, you don't know where you're going. Are you with me? Also, track the growth. I'm a fan of tracking growth. I love a spreadsheet. Anyone else love a spreadsheet? Most of you? No? Some of you? I know you do, Mike. You love a spreadsheet. But my spreadsheet, very simply, is like this. And if just knock up a template, something there, so that you can see what your target is for this year, what you actually achieved versus prior year, or even go as low as prior month. Have a look at what you did this month versus last month, and look for increase in your business. If you're looking to grow or scale, have something to work towards. Have something that you can benchmark yourself against, because having a simple spreadsheet. I was with a client last week, and on his whiteboard in his office, he's got a huge big whiteboard with all of his figures just like that for last year, the year before, and the year before. And he's seen the trend of his business grow. And just having something to work towards keeps you on track, keeps you on target. So if you're not doing this already, let me encourage you, have a go, because it really will encourage you. When things are tough, when things are difficult, it gives you an opportunity to say, actually, I am doing okay. I am doing well. Because as I look around the room, there's many successful people in this room. And if you want to increase your business, just keep yourself on track. But more than that, write it down. Write down and document, like you've just seen, something so it keeps you on track. But make it simple. I'm a firm believer in business. Keep it simple. We've all heard that statement, KISS. Keep it simple. There you go. I wasn't going to say the last word and think in case you're offended by me calling you it, but that's me described in one word. Really, keep it simple. Business shouldn't be complicated. Last night I was sat on a panel, a judging panel of new businesses, and we were talking and listening to different people pitching their new idea and their new business. But some people just made it so complicated. They knew their business inside out, but to describe it went way over my head. Didn't even have a clue what one girl was talking about. But that's okay, because she knows it. But keep it simple, so that other people understand what you're doing. In your one-to-ones later, have a chat with people, but keep it simple, so that people actually understand what you do. And with that spreadsheet that we just seen, keep it updated. Update your figures, because it'll keep you on track. But more than that, stay accountable. Stay accountable to each other. If you've got a mentor or you've got a coach, use them. If you haven't, stay accountable to one another. It's great that in my business, I'm able to encourage people and hold people to account for their results, because that's my passion. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Otherwise, you're paying me for nothing. But more than that, use each other and stay accountable to each other. Alistair stay accountable to Lisa and vice versa, so that you can encourage one another. And when things are difficult and things are tough, push each other forward so that you really can stay accountable. But that's us done. I've given you some quick whistle-stop tour of those things. There's our details. If you've got any questions, if you've got anything you want to know, give me a call. I'm here for you. I want to see you successful. So if you've got any questions at all, reach out and let us know. I'm Carl from Ignite Business Consultancy.